Troubleshooting Fat Loss: 4 Reasons Why You Haven't Reached Your Goal Yet, by Jill Coleman of JillFit.com. I've heard a lot of folks say, "Jill, I'm trying so hard. I do everything right, and I'm still not seeing results." Okay, I get it. Fat loss is not always fair, but I find that many times it's not the plan or the training that's the problem. A lot of it has to do with daily practices and mental game. There exists some key consistencies among clients within this mental realm, and here is the culmination of my troubleshooting adventures. The 4 most common reasons we don't see changes despite our efforts. 1. We are stuck in the all-or-nothing mindset and don't want to practice the in-between stuff. You are doing your mind and body a disservice when you believe that perfect eating is possible for anything longer than a few weeks. Yet, we continue to believe that we must be 100% compliant, or else we're a failure. On the contrary, the results are found in the middle, and they are developed over time. A nutrition plan that's consistently 80 to 90% full of nutrient-rich foods will yield results. What will not yield results is a Monday through Thursday clean as a whistle approach, followed by a Friday through Sunday binge fest. The mentality of starting on Monday is an all-or-nothing approach and doesn't leave room for the practice, learning, and adoption of moderate practices that can in time yield real, sustainable results effortlessly. 2. We don't truly believe we can do it long term, so we continue to seek short-term solutions. And who could blame us? After dozens of failed attempts at dieting, we simply don't believe we can ever reach the holy grail of body change or even body acceptance. And so, we set ourselves up for failure before we even begin, many times unknowingly. Here's what happens when we start a new diet. We say, "This is it. This time, I will do it the right way. This will be the one that sticks." But we put so much mental effort into sticking to the plan that we miss out on the part that could actually make it stick, learning and practicing. And so, after 4 to 6 weeks, it starts getting difficult. And instead of doubling down and asking ourselves, what's going on and how can I learn here and persist through practice, we simply give up again. Because, well, I guess we knew it wouldn't work anyway. Nothing ever does. There must be something else out there that can help me. Instead, the key is to introspect at those times of struggle, not abandon the process. Because guess what? You will have the exact same challenges in the next plan you try. It's not the plan that needs fixing, it's your approach. 3. We hold on to some randomly selected timetable by which we need to see results, or else we're on to the next thing. This always makes me laugh, mostly because I have done this in the past many times. But the idea is that results can literally never come fast enough. If we lose 5 pounds in the first week, it should have been 8. If we lose 7 inches in a month, which would be incredible results by any standard, it doesn't seem like all that much. If we need to lose 20 pounds by May and we only lose 17, it's not good enough. What is the rush? Why does it have to happen so fast? I will give you this one key insight. The faster it comes off, the faster it goes back on. Truth. And despite what you think, fast fat loss is actually not what you really want. The reason for this is that sustained fat loss is the result of many, many days, months, and years of practicing good behaviors. Fast fat loss is a result of intense, willpower-based practices that by definition must return. You have not had the time needed to make those practices into habits yet. So inevitably, once willpower wanes, the old habits are still there, ready to override any ounce of willpower you continue to muster. Here's a timetable for you. Today, focus on that and only that. What will you practice today? Don't think about tomorrow, next month, or your vacation next summer. Today is all you need to effectively practice your healthy habits. And 4, we focus on results instead of behaviors. The idea that we need to reach a certain weight, clothing size, or body fat percentage is a myth. We cannot control outcomes like fat loss or anything really, so to assume that we should know exactly how our fat loss will progress, at what rate, and to what end, is insane. We can never know that. But what we can do, and what we do have control over, are our actions and our attitudes. We get to choose what to do every day. We can control the things we put in our mouths, the way we move, and how often, and what our attitude will be as we interact with the world. To what end we will arrive is unknown, but we can be sure that so long as we are focusing on the right actions and behaviors, we will be moving in the right direction. Give up focusing on the end result and begin focusing on the choice that's right in front of you at this second. Then move to the next choice and the next, with a conscious and consistent effort toward practicing healthy behaviors.